Miko, man, he was one of my first welcome to the NFL hits actually. Yeah, man. So maybe I get to pay him back. Nah, I got the utmost respect for him. You know, we called him captain when he was here. He's always going to be held high regards in this organization. Everybody loves him. He's just the utmost respect for him. He's a great NFL.
Can you take us what happened on that play? Was it your?
He smacked me. They smacked me in pregame warm-ups too. Yeah, get you back.
You know, that was what you guys worked on, obviously.
Yeah, and I mean, well, I think anytime you see it a lot when guys come back from injury. Sometimes they're a little stronger because they emphasize certain muscles that they sometimes neglect. So it's just something we worked out in the off season, and hopefully it pays off.
Chip Kelly said that you bait a defense. When you're doing one thing, when you do another. He said that in a complimentary way, of course. What do you think? I've never heard a coach quite put it that way. What do you think about that? Do you physically or mentally bait the team?
Yeah, I think offense and defense is a game of cat and mouse, and I think he's kind of referring to how patient of a runner, and you know, I kind of make them make the choice for me, and obviously anytime you get a compliment from the head coach, it's a good thing.
He said it's enjoyable watching you play, except when you're playing against him. What do you think that comes from?
That's what I'm saying. It's anytime you get a compliment from a head coach of a football team, especially when you're going up against, it's a high honor.
But if, like in the baiting analogy, I mean, it's not premeditated. It's more just I find that seam, and because of the patience in which I attack a defense.
Sometimes it's premeditated. It depends. I mean, a lot goes into it. It's not just get the ball and run. You know, hours and hours of film study, and a lot goes into it. And so sometimes it is baiting. Sometimes it's premeditated. Sometimes it's off the whim.
For the layman, how much does that film study help when you're out there playing?
Well, I think that's what separates professional athletes from amateur athletes is you take your craft seriously and get as much competitive advantage as you can, and film study is part of that.
Ryan said after that touchdown the other day, he came to you and said, that's the old 23, that's the guy I'm used to seeing. Mm-hmm. How long did it take you to feel like you were the guy you were before your surgery?
3 months. Like 3 months after. Well, after I started working out, 3 months after I started working out, so like May, June-ish, I felt like I knew I was gonna be able to perform well for my team.
Was that a relief, or what was the feeling there when you knew that everything was going to be okay in that regard?
Well, I didn't really have any if it was going to happen. Like I said, once my doctor said it wasn't a season-ending injury, I didn't have any worries after that.
We've heard athletes say, especially that play at a high level like you, they have an injury. Sometimes they come back better. Are you a better football player today, you think, than that before the injury?
Yeah, most definitely.
And reasoning, is it because of your focus, how hard you've worked? What would be just all the above?
Well, I think when you have any kind of doubt of your ability, if it's in the mainstream thought, it's probably in your own organization as well. Just being 100% honest, they'll probably tell you, we knew we were going to come back strong, or they probably were like, this might be it. But just knowing you were back in that rookie mode where you had to prove yourself to a new coaching staff, you had to prove yourself to your teammates, and then you had to prove yourself to yourself. So all of that combined, when I feel like when my back is up against the wall, that's when I perform my best.
Going